Don't even breathe. That's lined up now. Right, put these cassettes back in their correct places. Right, clean mind, clean desk, they go together, clean commentary, you wish, mate. I'm as interested in growing my channel as I am in growing a penis for women of my generation. No interest at all, mate. So, I might as well show you this. We won't be able to see it because we've removed all the borders, sir. It's right on the edge there. Right on the edge. So this tape actually has damage on it. Right, we've gone past the damaged area that was exposed on the tape. Okay, what's happening here then? Yeah, this tape is pretty fucked actually. And I thought I'd taken out all the slack, but obviously not. So actually we don't know where the damaged area is now. Yeah, this ain't gonna load, mate. Oh, there's a massive crease there. It's a mark there, like a burn mark. Near where the spindle for the cat stand goes. Yeah, it didn't like that. No, that's not right. See? No, it's never going to load. It's about 7 on the counter. No, it's done it again. I don't even want to play Decathlon. Yeah, there's something funny going on with this tape. Now where the hell, there we go, there's a thing here. Yeah, this tape is very creased in places and the creases are vertical. Oh, there's a big fucking crease there. That's what happens when you buy games off eBay, mate. If you rewind it and fast forward it a few times. Right, we're fast forwarding it to the side that doesn't, well, that had the damage to the tape right where the tape would have stopped when it finished loading. Now there may be more damage before that. Speaking of damage, I'm having kebab and chips for dinner. My parents got kebab a few weeks ago delivered. Obviously it's not very nice up in this part of the country. If there's no Cypriots in the area in any kind of like force as a percentage of the population, then you're gonna have shit kebab shops. It's that simple, mate. Now if you want a curry, it's bloody great round here, mate. But I can make my own curry. I can make my own shish kebab, I can make my own kofta kebabs. I can even make the peach kebabs. You work that one out, mate. Oh, we've just moved the camera. Might not matter anyway. Don't even breathe, mate. So this tape was fine until some arsehole probably test loaded it and left it like that in the case. Or no, but to be honest, the damage doesn't look like it ever loaded successfully. It's not a mild bit of damage to the tape, and there's no follow on. You know, the tape motor stops and the tape head is right in the middle, and that's where the damage will be, because it was near the middle. If anything, it was an area of the tape, just the head of the head that doesn't give head, because it hasn't got any mouth or arms or hands or anyway. Yeah, it's a really crap video, but I don't really care. Like I said, I don't really have any interest in growing my channel. Should probably put the volume down by now, because I'm not going to listen to the whole thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure it has music when it loads up. So what's the rest of it afterwards then? The tape must have been like fast forwarded and then got jammed up. So this side does actually work. Can we rewind it now? Oh no! That's not the game, sir. That's just the bloody title page, which took forever to load. And what hot drink shall I have? I need to go and check in the back of the car, see if I've got any extra hot chocolate. Oh look, there's a double-decker bus. Hello mate, hello, you level with me, innit? Any fit girls in there? Nah. The power of Zakat. What the fuck is Zakat? Z-A-K-A-T. Loads of people with no face masks on. Because we've beaten the pandemic, sir. Except for the 15-20% odd percentage of the population. Yeah, why are you pulling over, mate? There's police cars coming the other side, not your side, you dick. Yeah, police interrupted me from what I was going to say. Now, I haven't forgotten. What I was going to say was 20% of the population who are smokers or who smoke for a long time and have quit in less than the last, I would say, 3 years, they're all fucked. Their lives are ruined, and that's on top of all the people with transplants and chemo. There's probably a third of the population where life is fucked. It's like living on a colony in fucking Venus. His penis, mate, his cock. He's all cock in it. If I did do a software house, I probably would have called it All Cock. Taking the piss out of how rubbish our games are. But you couldn't have started a budget company before Mastertronic because they set up all the distribution for it. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think some people at the original Imagine company, Imagine Software, they helped them there. There was, or that might just be that they had to create the original distribution network, which all the full price games were using by the mid-80s. Now that's capitalism for you, mate. None of those people ever got a thank you for that. You walking in there buying your fucking, I don't know, let's think of a 85 Skyfox. The reason you could buy it from W.H. Smith's instead of some bespoke shitty out of the way computer shop is down to like Imagine Software. Now the Amstrad is packed away, well, just off the desk really, because I only got 3 games, one of them will never load. I've tried many times to load that, and one of the other 2 games that do load that are left out of the 3, that's rubbish. It's Airwolf with black hole strength, gravity, fucking ridiculous game. It's not even like on the helicopter, you have to constantly adjust the, I can't remember what it's called, I think it's called the collector. You know, it's the thing on the side like a handbrake. You don't have to constantly adjust that unless there's like heavy winds or something to hover. It's the whole point of a helicopter, they're easy to hover. Now if you want to change your altitude, yes, then you have to like move the collector. I think it's called the collector stick. Or is it, and the cyclic is what we'd call the joystick, and the pedals are pedals obviously. I'm just waiting to hear either the game start or that the tape has come to the end and the tape deck stops and the motor carries on whirring. That's the tape testing nightmare that is for us C64 owners. I know how dead my channel is, mate. You can tell by the lack of comments on it. You know. I've seen people who do watch my channel comment on other channels. So I don't know if that means they're just like, you know, they're speechless after watching my videos. Text. Only play the music once. Luckily I timed it perfectly again. The next question is, Mad Commodore, I thought you said you're never going to play the games you had until you finish your 80s, early 80s, late 70s decorated bedroom. And you'd be absolutely correct. Well, I didn't really put the volume down that much at all. And we need the CRT glasses to at least attempt to have my... When was this game out? 84. I do believe I borrowed this game. I may have bought it afterwards. But this and Summer Games I seem to remember borrowing off someone. Yeah, it's 1983. Yeah, that would make sense. Because I got a C64 in like February 84. Very smooth. I'm just counting the colours in the background. It's hard to tell actually with the way I've got the monitor set up. Well, you've got turquoise, black, red, green, blue, but they're on separate things. But you've got white, yellow. That could be red, or it could be brown. They may not be using colour ramp. Now, I think to have any kind of enjoyment with this game, I'd need to find the Point Master joystick, which is in pretty good condition. We got up to level 8 on Manic Miner on like just, you know, first shot. Anyway, brilliant. The animation is really good. Let's do the old CPC colour saturation levels in. No, camera's not liking that at all. I don't believe that bit is in the border. So let's try the shot put. I got the silver medal for shot put. I think it was 1985. Me and Spiros Saragutos. Well, that wasn't a fucking good thing at all. Let's have a look what the tape is like at this point. Tape is just damaged just where it stops. And that was a fuck up. If you want to simulate the Amstrad boot screen, just overtype all this shit in yellow. Oh, no, that's one too many there, sir. Yeah, this would look better on a bread bin. Just less chroma crosstalk. We've discussed that many times, sir. do something sneaky here. Very sneaky, mad Commodore. Change that back to blue and shift run stop right there, sir. We're simulating the Amstrad. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I did or didn't borrow this game. I definitely had it though. I only remember that I had it because I remember putting it on the list of all the games I did have and remembering that I remembered that I had it, but I've forgotten the original memory. This is why it's a bad idea to add to very old memories. There is a link there, but it's very tenuous, sir. So we're about to quit smoking. I don't know what that's going to do to my channel because I like having a roll up with my retro gaming. Also I like having a roll up whilst watching nice TV shows or films on my projector. Also like smoking, always have before I have ever had a projector. Whilst I'm talking on the phone. I can't actually do that because obviously all my family know I'm quitting smoking, so I think we'll start that tomorrow. We'll have the ultimate unhealthy Friday night of kebab and chips with trifle and a smoke. And a cup of tea, but I'm not putting sugar in the tea because sugar don't taste sweet to me anymore, so that's a bit of a weird thing, but there you go. That's what happens when you have fucking Splendor for like 10 years. So this is a good sign. Bloody fag ash on me nanny. I've actually got loads of tobacco though. But the problem is you can't wean yourself off slowly from tobacco if you want your lungs to start regenerating as soon as possible. You can't do that, not even one a day. That would disrupt the process. That's the thing. Now if you quit for like, I don't know, let's say 3 years, definitely by 3 years, majority of any repair to your lungs is going to be already done and dusted. So having like one roll up, which is about the tobacco from a third of a king size, you know, 100s, whatever they're called, cigarettes. So that's probably very similar to all the shit you inhale when you light in the barbecue for like 10 minutes. So, you know, you don't have to be there for 10 minutes, just when you like, you know, setting it up, making sure it lights. I'd say that's a minute at most, and then you've got to come back now and again and break them up. Spread out the ones that are burning well with the ones that aren't burning yet. Give them a bit of puff with the old dustpan. It's the easiest way, massive fan. And yeah, so probably the same as lighting 2 barbecues, I would say, having one roll up. But the thing is, once you have one roll up, you might want to have another one. And the damage that that one roll up would do would take at least, I reckon, to get you back on track to where you were, and I'd say about probably 2 weeks. So you could only have like a roll up, probably 26 times a year. That would actually be bad if you're trying to technically quit. You won't be able to stay at that. You'll have one and then you probably, yeah, I guess it's like for alcoholics. Now I did actually quit smoking. This was in 2002. some time. And then towards the end of 2002, yeah, I was just trying to remember what happened now. Yeah, anyway, cut a long story short, I got burgled, and that really fucked me up because I was repairing 6 or 7 laptops at the time for a friend of mine who bought them dirt cheap from some sort of company charity auction. They were auctioning off the old NEC laptops they had. They were Pentium 2 from 233 or 266, you know, the very earliest ones, to about 300 or 366 megahertz. Don't think I had one that was 400. But the interesting thing is the graphics chipset on those particular NEC laptops had hardware MPEG-2 decoding built in. So you could actually play DVDs with them if you installed the correct drivers for that laptop after installing I can't remember what I was installing on them at that time. Wouldn't have been XP. No, XP Service Pack 1 is the earliest version I ever bothered with or even tried. In chronological order, when I tried different, I have tried XP 1.0, like no service pack, nothing. Yeah, it's completely different. Yeah, but I remember there was like a 3-month period where I'd go into the off license to buy me milk, and possibly other things, but not alcohol or tobacco. And I'd look at the cigarettes and think, yeah, I used to smoke. I never thought I wouldn't mind smoking again or anything. That's when you know you quit. See, when you get to that stage. But then I got burgled, and then for some reason I just started smoking again. Bit of a funny old thing, but there you go. And if I had quit then, I would have only have been smoking for about 4 years. Yeah, I didn't start smoking until like the end of 1988, so 99, 2000, yeah. It would only be about 3.5, 3 3/4. Thank God it loads every time. Must remember to rewind it. So you get 9 events, that's actually quite a lot. Let's do the high jump. Why is it saying attempt 1? It's always saying attempt 1. So it's done it 3 times, so that doesn't make any sense, actually. I'll press run stop there. There must be a pause that blanks the screen as well, that's a bit weird. How do we quit? Sometimes restore. F7. There you go. Whee! What happens if the pole hits the pole that you're vaulting with, hits the pole going across the 2 poles there to make the you know, the thing you've got to jump over? What happens then, mate? Hey, See, that one said attempt 2, so I must have been doing something wrong. There must have been. Well, no, actually, it's saying attempt 1 now. Is it putting up the pole? Right, okay. So I think it was 3.2, the one I just did. That's a fail. Fail! Bit like my channel. Failed channel, isn't it? Tried to have sex with the thing in it. It didn't work. Yeah, that's what's going on. So if you strike out... Oh man! I don't know if that touched that or if it was me. This is much better than Daily Thompson's, possibly. Oh man! Sellotape on the screen time, I think. Ah, that would have been a good one. Scratch 2. It won't let you go more than vertical, I think. I see what happened now. Yeah, it's better as a 2-player game, obviously. How do I change how many players I want? Ah, crap, that's not what I wanted. If you press fire in joystick port 2, does that go back to the other thing? Yeah, I actually want to... Oh, I've tried Q already. That's a bit of a cunt. Unstop is a pause. It's a screensaver. Could be the world's first, mate, in 1983 for a domestically targeting piece of computer electronic. Blah blah blah. See, I ain't got the instructions for this. That's why I'm fucking about. Let's do the hurdles, man. Alright, okay. How comes I can't fucking... Oh, you're in the wrong fucking joystick port, you asshole. Stick is fuck. Oh no, man. I would have preferred a 75-metre hurdle race. Yeah, back then 100 metres nothing for me, mate. I used to run full pelt from my mate's house back to my house, which was about... how wide were them fucking houses? Say it's about 80 foot. What am I talking about? 40 actual houses, and they're going to be like 20 foot wide each, terraces. There's a few alleyways, so we bumped that up to like yeah, it's not going to make any difference really. Maybe a 20 foot wide alleyway. Yeah, we stay for like 40, so 80. So 800 foot. So how many meters is that? So you've got 40 houses, 20 feet wide each. Yeah, that is 800. And so if it was 900, it would be 300 meters. That don't sound right to me. Maybe the houses were only 15 feet wide. I don't know actually. Yeah, that could be a thing. The hallway was really narrow in those houses. My mum said the living room was about 11 foot wide. So if you add, yeah, it probably is like 15. Right, so yeah, probably is about 100 meters. Yes, fuck Usain Bolt, mate. But I don't want to go to 110 meter hurdles again. Got to do this bit autonomously, you see. That's what it is. I'm much better now. Much better. Less embarrassing. Try another event. Let's do the old shot put like I said. Right, is it just... It's even less that time. Ah, bollocks. I don't think you can adjust the angle. No. Must have gone right onto the yellow line. Yeah, okay, so... Well, that's good that that loaded.